Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So let's jump right into your bonus reading and see what the universe wants you to know. Some of you are giving up right now at this current moment and protecting your heart, but this person is coming right towards you because they miss you. Okay, so this is someone that some of you haven't been talking to, or if you've been talking to this person, it's like you guys have been arguing. All right, so let's see. We have three dot tension, testing your limits, halfway intimacy. No reply. Yeah, somebody's been holding back. This person that's been holding back has been doing a lot of thinking about you. We have emotional guarding, restricting their feelings, fear of losing advantage. All right, so we have someone who's being really immature here. Halfway intimacy, vulnerable sometimes and sometimes not. This may be somebody that you text this person and you see the dots coming up. So you see them typing something and then the dots disappear. They don't respond right away. And so you may be like, okay, were they texting me or trying to reply to me, or were they texting somebody else? And some of you feel like this person tests your limits. They push your boundaries and you're tired of that. Yeah, we have emotional avoidance. So I feel like even though you may miss this person too, you're like, I can't do it anymore. Or you may text someone early in the day and then they don't text you back until late at night. And you're like, what? Like, I text you at like 11 a.m. and you're just now texting me back at like 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. or something like that, where you're like, okay, I'm over it. Some of you are just really over this. But they're coming right towards you because it came out in the pre-shuffle. Someone misses you. Someone's coming in. They know you're tired. Yeah. The off and on vibes here that you're getting from this person, you're like, I don't know whether they love me or not. I don't know whether they want to be bothered or not. And you're trying, it's like you try to give this person a chance, but you're also tired of wondering, do this person really care about you? It's like their energy shifts too much for you. Too much hot and cold, coming towards you and then retreating, making you feel like things are off, like the vibe is off here with somebody. Oh, some of you block this person. You're like, okay, fine. Let me just block you. I don't know if you block this person and then unblock them. Let's see. Half open door. Yeah. Somebody also know that when they met you, they leveled up. They know they did. So they know that those games that they used to play with other people, they can't play those games with you. I feel like this is why this person is missing you, because they feel like whatever it is that they were able to get away with before, keeping people waiting, being manipulative, just playing games, it's not going to work. We have late night call, mixed priorities. Yes, some of you feel like this person has their priorities mixed up. Or this is someone who you're ready for a real relationship and you may feel like this person is not. So you're like, okay, I don't know what you're doing and what you're ready for, what you're not ready for, but you may be letting somebody know that you're not putting up with whatever it is here, whatever it is that they're used to with these mixed priorities, and them telling you that they're going to, I feel like this is someone who tells you they want something and then you're like, okay, well, you said you wanted this. And then they back out. Also, I'm picking up the energy that this is someone where you guys' goals are not aligned here. One of you invest in your life, invest in doing something more with your life, and the other one, and this person is delayed. There's a lot of delays around them. The energy, some of you, the energy is out of sync with you and this person. And you're noticing it. You're starting to pick up on it. But also, because of the way the cards were coming out in the pre-shuffle, I do feel that this is someone who has a lot of feelings for you and they don't want to lose you. But they're like, okay, we got to figure this out. Because we have two clocks here and they're both saying two different times. Okay. So it's like we're not on the same page. But I don't feel like you want to give up on this person. You may feel like you're being forced to do it because of their actions. So you're like, I don't have a choice. They're not giving me a choice. Like, what am I supposed to do about the situation? Like, am I supposed to continue to put up with this? But I feel like what you're doing right now in terms of protecting your peace and your energy and pulling back from this person is actually going to work for you. We have lesson learned. Nope. Yeah. See, we have green flags, second chance. But there's something here where you're like, I don't even know whether to trust it or not. In terms of the green flags here, sometimes this person comes in and they put in healthy effort. There's clear communication. You feel like, okay, this is safe. Our energies match. I can talk to this person. And then the next minute, commitment issues, dodging conversations, not wanting to talk about things. I feel like this person ducks out sometime. In terms of you don't hear from this person every day. And that's something that bothers you because you're like, why? Like, why can't I hear from you every day? What's the problem? But we do have second chance here. So this is one of the cards that I saw in the pre-shuffle in terms of you giving up, protecting your heart and your energy. And here they come talking about how much they miss you and they love you. And I do feel like, this person does. But there's something here that needs to definitely be dealt with. And I feel like maybe when you try to deal with it, this person, they don't want to talk about it. Maybe they don't want to talk about it because they don't have any clear plans for themselves right now. And it could be very embarrassing. Some of you want to have a money talk with this person. We have barely the effort. Silent competition. Yeah, both of you have been holding back for a minute. Haven't really been saying much. They may be watching to see if you text them. You could be watching to see if they text you. Or maybe you guys are just reading each other's old text messages that were sent, trying to sort of get an understanding of what the other person is feeling and thinking and what they want. There's something here with this barely their effort. I'm looking at this money talks card, and for some of you, take how it resonates, because this is not everyone's message, of course. But you may not like the fact that somebody asks you to borrow money, or you've lent this person money before and you thought, okay, maybe they were in a jam or whatever, no problem. I had it, you know, I'll give it to them, but they didn't pay you back. Or you don't want this person to think like every time you need money, I'm going to be lending it to you, because why don't you have your own money? Why is it that I have my shit together and you don't? And you may feel like you want to have this talk with them, but it may be a little scary to have this talk with them. Not scary, but you may be reluctant because you're like, okay, I don't know where this is going to go. I don't want this to mess up our relationship. But there's something that doesn't sit right with you. If this is your message here, because again, like I said, it's not going to be everyone's message, but if this is your message here, you're like, I don't like this. I don't like how it feels. Yeah. Okay. Messages do you have for the collective? Do they need to know? Oh, this card almost slipped on the floor. On their terms. Yeah, there's something here where you're like, no, things are not going to be. We have exit, divine timing, twin flame. You're like, things are not going to be on your terms here. And then we have low risk attachment. Yeah, some of you are learning to pull back from this. You're like, wait a minute, this is not what I want in a relationship, and I'm not just going to be putting up with things just because this person want everything to be on their terms. And this may be something that they're used to, but now they're feeling away because this caused you to pull back. We have the exit here. So this person's like, well, wait, did they leave? No, they're being lazy. They're not doing anything. And you're just like, no, I can't do this anymore. So they feel some type of way that you've pulled away from them. And it could be it could be somebody else in the background that's watching them like sort of feel like this, especially if they live with someone and they haven't received any text messages from you. Things have been very quiet. There could be somebody who they live with that's watching them be on their phone. They feel some sort of weird energy, but it's because of you and what the two of you are going through here. But we have divine timing. So there's something here with this divine timing card where the universe is making them think about this. It's like, think about what's happening here. I'm giving you a chance to get this right. Some of you feel this twin flame energy too. You feel it. Both of you guys feel it. That's why when you pull away from this, they go through something or they feel something that they don't speak up about. It makes them feel away. All right, let's get one more and then we're going to get some tarot. Give me one more for the collective. What do they need to know? Emotional distance. Yeah. Help. Yeah, because you're pissed off. You're like, no, I'm not doing this. Like, we're not going to keep doing this. Whatever this is that you're doing with this person, you're like, no, absolutely not. And now this is somebody who's like, I miss you. I want your attention. I didn't mean to push you away, but you did. You did. And then you tried to act like it was no big deal at first until you were like, okay, bye. If you want to pull away from me, I'm going to pull away from you. Like, I'm not chasing you. I'm not going to check in on you to make sure you're okay. Did you check in on me to make sure I'm okay? You know, like, you've seen this behavior before and you're like, nah, I know this person is playing games and I'm not going for it. You're not going for it. So you acting in this way is going to change your circumstance and situation here in terms of this person knowing that they can't, like, you're not the one to play with. Like, they can't do this back and forth with you and get away with it because you're going to give it right back to them. All right. Let's get some tarot. Messages do you have for the collective? What do they need to know? I think I'm going to get out my other deck. Sometimes I'm always drawn to use this other deck to get messages just to see what this person could be feeling and thinking and going through but not saying here. All right, so we're going to get some tarot and then we're going to get some of these. Oh, we got the progress card here. The Three of Wands. Yeah, defeat, because this is somebody who feels defeated with the Ten of Swords. So you may be feeling like they don't care. They're not thinking about this situation. They're not going to do anything. This is just going to end. No, it's not. We have the Four of Cups here. They feel like whatever, like this cup that you were offering them that they weren't taking. Yeah, they're like, I better take this cup. I better start acting like I want this relationship, or I don't have it before you actually really walk away from this. Surrendering. After holding back, we have the Hangman here. So some of you could be dealing with the Pisces, or you could be the Pisces. The Ace of Swords. Oh, some of you you're going to be at a crossroads with this, though. You don't know. Some of you are going to be feeling like, I don't know, because you feel like this person is irresponsible. There's something here about this situation where 1 minute they make you think like, okay, everything is okay. This is the Knight of Pentacles reversed. This is someone who's used to being in relationships and doing things this way, but with you, it's different. And they know that they're going to have to show up in a different way if they expect for this relationship to continue. So yeah, this is someone coming up with some sort of new idea on how to handle things. The universe is saying expect a breakthrough in terms of how this person is thinking, how they're going to be acting, the communication. We also have the Five of Cups and the Page of Swords. So this is someone who's curious about where you've been, what you've been doing. Are you hiding something from them? But they know they don't have the right to question you. Yeah. The Five of Wands. They know that you're irritated. And this situation has a lot to do with the Tower and the Eight of Wands, along with the Five of Wands here. They know that this is their fault. Somebody knows it. They're like, okay, this is my fault. I caused this and now I have to fix it. But they think they're going to come in and be slick because we have the Six of Cups here. So they think they're just going to fix this with the Six of Cups. But the Two of Swords is back here. You're not just going to let this person come in and say what they want to say and feel like, okay, everything is just going to be back to normal. No, because you're still very uncomfortable with how this whole situation is playing out. Maybe you feel like this person did a lot in the beginning to get you, and now they have slacked like too much. Or maybe there was red flags that, were being waved here in the beginning and you ignored them, but you're not ignoring them anymore. You're like, nah, I'm paying attention now. Something that you maybe let slide because you didn't want to cause an argument or make it seem like, you were looking for a problem or causing chaos. You're like, maybe I should have paid attention to that. Yeah, this was someone who walked away, who's deciding to turn around and come back. Things were stagnant. This is somebody who was resisting this relationship because I don't know if they had someone else that they were dealing with. They were still holding on to an ex, or an ex was still holding on to them. But, well, we have to take an action card. Heartbreak. The Ten of Wands. Four of Swords. And the Hermit. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo. We have Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. I wonder if this person was in the midst of a breakup from someone else when they came toward you and there was feelings still lingering. They're coming out of that. They're coming out of that energy. They may be looking at things like, I know that this person is better for me. So they may be looking at it like they know you're better for them than this other person was. But it took them a minute to figure that out. Or they didn't want to be wrong about the situation. They were like, I don't want to move too fast. And for some of you, you've been with this person for years. And this may be about a wake-up call for them, or the universe saying it's time to move because everything is falling apart and there's no fixing it because it needs to be revamped here. You know, when the tower comes in and things fall apart, it is a way of the universe saying either rebuild this so that it can be right this time, or let it go altogether. And I feel like this person is like, no, I'm not ready. I don't want to let it go. That's not what I want here. We have restoration. So they've already thought about this. Somebody was healing from something, I'm telling you, and they weren't talking about it, because I'm seeing it with the Ten of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Three of Swords. All right, let's see. Messages do you have for the collective? Oh, okay. This card almost fell on the floor. We have sacrifice, Seven of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands, making plans. Yep. And the Judgment card. I knew it. I said there was some sort of wake up call for this person where the universe is like, what are you going to do? Like, keep sitting there if you want. Yeah. Keep being lazy. Keep being lazy. And this person is going to walk away from you. They're going to leave you. All right. So we have the Lovers. This could be a Gemini. I saw the Lovers and Temperance a lot in the pre-shuffle. Some of you could be a Gemini dealing with a Sagittarius, and you may be fighting with this person right now, and you feel like they abuse their power in terms of feeling like they always got to be right and you're wrong, and you're like, I don't know what you're used to, but this isn't gonna fly. But I see someone making plans here with the Two of Wands, knowing, you know, it's time to do something different here, handle things in a different way. I did see that somebody is really missing you, even though you may feel like they're not, or you may think that they're not. They are. They do miss what you guys have together. They still love you. With the Lovers here, they still feel like there's a chance for the two of you to work through whatever this is. All right, let's get some cards here. Let me make some room. The card just flipped right out of the deck. My crazy toxic lifestyle messed up a good thing, and now I'm suffering from it. I go through your Instagram pics all the time just to stare at your photos. Messages do you have for the collective? What do they need to know? What is their person feeling and thinking, but maybe not saying to them? They ghosted you, but it's not for reasons you think. You will get clarity soon. Be patient. I think about you sometimes when I'm laying next to them. I can't help it. I miss what we had. I went back for the sake of my kids, but I'm miserable as hell. Oh, okay. This third party is stalking you and watching everything you post on social media. So there could be a third party that knows your page and know who you are. You may not even know who they are. We have you an Aquarius dealing with a Leo. So some of you could be an Aquarius here, dealing with a Leo. And there's a third party that's stalking and watching you. I have so many intense emotions about you and the relationship. I wish I could be more open and express them. I'm working on it. We have you got receipts this time, so they can't lie about the situation, and they're afraid to talk to you right now. Why are you always so quick to give up on us when we go through things? I'm never giving up on you. You're mine forever. Their baby mama drama is the reason for your arguments, and he's not doing much to fix the issue right now. I went through so much in my childhood, and I feel like it's affecting my love life with you. I'm so closed off because that's the way I protect myself from hurt and pain. This person has some childhood trauma here that they're passing off in this relationship, or causing this relationship to fail. How are we ever supposed to grow in this relationship if you keep talking about leaving? Yeah, someone feels like every time you guys go, but you could, like, I just tapped into a message that maybe you're like, you talk about leaving because you're like, okay, I've seen this before, I've been through this before, and you promise yourself, in my next relationship, I'm not putting up with any of this. So maybe that's why you're always, talking to this person about leaving. I'm not done with you in this connection. I will return if you let me. I miss you more than you know. I just want to kiss and hug you. I miss your touch. I need it right now. Oh, damn. Give me 1 minute. That card just flipped right out of my hands. Let's see what this message is. Oh, okay. We have nothing matters more right now than you and I fixing things because I can't live without you. What messages do you have? What do they need to know? What is this person feeling, thinking, but not saying? Twin flame energy. They can't stay away from you for too long. And you had twin flame energy come out here. So it's coming out again. And then we have, I love you so much and I want to show you how loving I can be, but I'm afraid to let my guard down. When you bring up the things I did to you in the past, my heart hurts. I'm mad and disappointed in myself for treating you the way that I did. Some of you are Virgo dealing with a Gemini. You think I don't care about what's happening with us, but I do. Every time I think about not being with you the way I want, I get upset. And let's get a couple more. We get into an argument. I'm sorry, I read that all wrong. We got into an argument last night and I called her your name by accident and she went crazy on me and told me to get out. Now I need to find a place to stay. Okay, somebody may have gotten into an argument with their person and they said your name or called this person your name by accident. And the person went crazy on them. Someone who hates on you, watch you a lot. They try to be like you, dress like you, wear their hair like you. It's giving obsessed. And let's get one more. All right. They want to reach out and talk to you so bad, but you caught them in a lie and they don't know how to explain themselves. They feel embarrassed. I cry sometimes thinking about how I screwed this up. I don't want you to love anyone else. So those are the messages that I have for your reading. Thank you for watching my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.